'cause this fine old world, it keeps spinning around. I've been a puppet, a pauper, a pirate, a poet, a pawn and a king. I've been up and down and over and out. And I know one thing, each time I find myself flat on my face, I pick myself up and get back in the race. That's life. That's life. I tell you, I can't deny it. I thought of quitting, baby, but my heart just ain't gonna buy it.
Hey, what's up, guys? Hope you guys are doing well here. We're just going to get into a collective read here. It is 12/22/22, and wanted to just get some energy or some cards out here, see what the energy is looking like. Just intuitive message. I mean, I just feel like there's going to be a lot of shifts, or maybe you've been going through a lot of shifts right now. A lot of change in direction, maybe just a lot in your mind that you're trying to, maybe you've been focusing on a certain direction, maybe that's changing now, maybe relationships are changing. So I kind of feel like there's a lot going on energy wise here. I feel like it's positive. I don't feel like it's negative things here, but again, I wanted to focus more on a collective reading, and we are moving into this Capricorn new moon, so a lot of changes, a lot of shifts. So before I got into the 2023 readings, I wanted to throw in some collectives here just to see what the energies are looking like. So it doesn't go by zodiacs or any new subscribers here. It just goes with a spread, and it's the message, and if it resonates, great. If not, stay tuned. All right. So let's see what's going on. We're starting off the reading here with the Six of Cups, and this is going to be the center of the reading here for you. Now, Six of Cups here, if I can speak, because retrograde is going to start biting me here. Six of Cups, obviously this is a soulmate energy as well. Maybe this is someone from the past. Maybe there's things from the past that are resurfacing. These could be ideas as well. Six of Cups energy is also a sense of reflecting back at the past. So maybe there's a sense of you looking back and reflecting. And again, these are typical energies because towards the end of the year, during the holidays, we just naturally look back at the year and we reflect on things like that. So the center of the reading is Six of Cups. Intuitively, I do feel like there could be a past situation that is coming in. I do see the Tower here at the bottom, so let's see how this is going to go. Maybe there's, like I said, there's changes here. The Tower is about changes. Maybe you guys have been seeing synchronicities, 555 or just 5 here, so that could be a big number for you guys. But yeah, I mean, just energies feels a little bit in a direction of possibly changing directions. I do see the Three of Wands here, so let's see. We'll get all the cards out. We have the Ace of Cups. I like when I do the collective reading. I don't know, if you guys have been following the collectives. Every collective reading, I see the Ace of Cups, which is a good sign. That means there's opportunities for new things to come towards you. Opportunities for new ideas, and again, this is the present energy here, so maybe there's a sense of reflecting and maybe something new that you're thinking of, but also it's an energy of working on yourself, loving yourself, right? So when you love yourself, you're opening your energy up to bringing more abundance towards you as well, right? So it's good energy overall here. So let's see the near future. We have Judgment. Now, Judgment, you can see, this is things coming back up here. So, like I said, we're kind of getting into Mercury retrograde, the new moon in Capricorn. There's a lot of emotions that are coming up, and it could be a lot that you're dealing with someone that wants to come back around here, all right? So, let's see how this goes. We have the Two of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Let's see the Strength card coming out, Leo energy. We have the Ace of Swords here. So when I see the aces, again, aces could be new opportunities. The Ace of Swords here is a sense of truth. Maybe there is something here that you were not seeing. There is energy here of you looking at something and going, with the Two of Swords and the Ace of Swords already, just these three cards here with the Six of Cups, a sense of reflection, but also finding out an answer to something here. I do see the Nine of Swords underneath here. So for some of you guys, I do pick up not necessarily like sleepless nights or worry and anxiety, and maybe that is for some, but there's a sense of like really thinking about a certain situation or thinking about your situation and if that fits, what you're moving towards, right? So I feel like there's a sense of truth and change that is coming in, and I say that because I see judgment up here as well. So we're looking at it this way, right? So it's like the universe is, your guides, universe, higher power, whatever you believe in, is kind of pushing you in a different direction, or at least giving you signs that change is needed here. All right. Let's see, two more cards. We have the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag energy here, and one more card here. We have the Moon. All right. So again, we have that new moon in Capricorn that is coming up, and anytime new moons or full moons, we do have a sense of emotions coming back up, or things resurfacing back up that we have to deal with. Things that we tried to move away. It feels like this is a little bit um, more focused, more strong, okay? Especially with that Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords down here. It's like there's something resurfacing, judgment, moon, that you have to tackle with strength here, okay? It seems to be a very straightforward type of energy too, but there's a lot going on when I'm seeing this. And there's just a sense of, with that Three of Wands, it's like, there's a sense that you have to leave a certain situation for some of you guys. This could be letting go of past situations, and maybe there's some people hearing this and saying, you know what, I'm done with the past. I'm not even thinking about the past. But I just feel like when you look down here, there is an answer you're still looking for. There is something here that you're looking for. It's not completely out of your energy here, okay? Now, you could have, like I said, with the Six of Cups, there could be someone in your energy that is thinking of you, wanting to come forward here and offer something towards you. So it's not going to be for everyone, but I do pick up another energy here trying to make a decision and come towards you with some sort of like communication, okay? And maybe this is just clearing the air in some way. It doesn't feel like this person that you're dealing with wants to, settle down, start something new. I feel like this is really clearing slate for them at the same time. All right. Um, we'll get some clarifiers on this Six of Cups to see more about what that is. But for the collective, I feel like with the King of Wands being over here, this is a sense, the King of Wands is an entrepreneur. This is someone here that is trying to vision and create something that they want here, right? But there's also a sense of clarity that this person is looking for, right? So with the King of Wands looking at this Ace of Swords, it's like this is an energy of taking some time for yourself and looking back, or looking at what is the truth and what is your truth, what is, moving forward here with that Three of Wands. There's a sense of being authentic to yourself and moving towards a direction that you feel is good, that you enjoy, right? Ace of Cups. And I feel like with this Two of Swords being over here, there's been, or there is, I feel like right now there could be a lot going on in your mind thinking, which is the right direction? And you're moving towards a direction that feels good for you using your intuition. And again, you're going by feelings rather than what you think is good. So in other words, like this, it's like, if you feel like you have to buy a house and all that stuff to to represent everyone that you're successful, I feel like a lot of you guys are coming away from that. It's like you're backing out from the old way of thinking, and you're looking at different ways and new ways that work for you, not work for anyone else. You know what I mean? And again, some of you guys might have kids, and maybe even married and all that stuff here too. So there's a sense of just looking at you and your family, what's best for you guys, right, in the future. And I think that there's a lot of energy here about focusing on that, and a lot of reflection and past mistakes and learning from that and moving forward here, right? Now we do see the Seven of Wands being over here. This is also Aries, Leo, Sag energy. Now the Seven of Wands, you can see here, there's wands coming towards this person. He's kind of trying to set some sort of boundary or a line here to not let anyone cross this boundary, or this line here. So it's a very defensive energy, and that is the bottom of the deck here. So maybe this is a sense of a lot of you guys wanting to have time for yourself to think something through here. Okay, I do see the Seven of Swords with the Six of Swords. So I don't know, there seems to be a little bit of you wanting to, it's like two stories here. It's like the collective is wanting to move in a different direction, and then it feels like there's someone possibly trying to chase you here. But we have that Seven of Swords energy, so there's a sense of someone wanting to come forward and offer something, but it's like doesn't feel It doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good to me. All right, so let me see the Six of Cups energy here for the collective. We have the Two of Cups. Okay, so with the Two of Cups being over here, I'll move these a little bit out more so you can see them. So the Two of Cups being over here does confirm that we're talking about another connection. Like I said, there's energy here of you, okay, but there is also someone else here, and I feel like it's someone from the past. I do see the Eight of Pentacles, so it's just like the collector's working really hard in creating something, or at least thinking about it. With the King of Wands being a very visionary type of energy, we have the Three of Wands over here. There's a sense of you've been waiting for something, but now there's a sense of a different path that you want to move towards. And then we have an energy here that wants to come back around because they kind of feel like you moving forward here, right? So that Seven of Swords was picking up, and the reason why I didn't feel good with that is like there's a sense of like you moving forward, but then somebody, and it could be several people, it doesn't have to be just one connection here, but it could be a group of people here that not wanting you to move in this energy, right? Creating new things, loving yourself, right? Walking in your truth here. It feels like the universe is going to make it happen, but there's a sense of you needing to walk alone. There's something here about walking alone, doing things alone, doing things that you want to do, okay? It just the word being authentic to yourself too is or the saying here is coming out really strong, okay? And maybe this is someone that wants to come back around and stop you from that in a way. We do have the moon here too, so there might be some things that are hidden. All right, so let's take a look at that. Kind of feels like, collective, that this is moving towards I think I covered a little bit about what you guys are going through. We're going to see if there's more blockages or anything you need to work on, but I kind of feel like this is a message for someone that is dealing with someone or someone coming back around here. All right, so let's see how that goes. I'm going to take a look at the moon card. We have the Nine of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So it does feel like there's somebody here that you're dealing with that has had some sort of realization, okay? Maybe they have been in this energy of thinking of you pretty deeply here with the moon card. Nine of Swords, sleepless nights, worry. Someone wants to offer something towards you here, but it's like I just don't get a sense of movement. Okay, so let me see the Judgment. And sometimes that's just the energy, right? Maybe there's just someone here is really thinking heavy about you. Knight of Cups. All right, so it could be that someone has made a decision, someone has received clarity, moving forward and wanting some sort of connection here with you. But let's take a look. I feel like you're this Ace of Cups here. See the collective here. See the collective, we get a Tower. All right, so there's a sense of a major shakeup with past connections right now. There's a sense of letting a lot go. Three of Swords. Okay, so with the Ace of Cups here, maybe someone wants to come and give us some sort of apology, but with the Tower here, it's like it's ended. Five of Pentacles right underneath that too. So there's a sense of being blocked or left out in the cold here. It's like somebody waited too long, and it's like a little too late type of energy. All right, that may not resonate for everyone, but I feel like someone here really, you have the Three of Wands here again, past energy, has been waiting for this to come back around, or something to come together here. And I kind of feel like that first part when I talked about the collective, working on yourself, working towards success here is really what your focus is. And then you have this energy coming back around and say, wait, I don't want you to leave. And it's like, I waited long enough, and this is done. This apology, this whatever, this new beginning that this person wants here. See right here is not going to work out. I mean, it's a sense of you. Somebody's has deep feelings and worry and has love here. They have a lot of love, and I feel like the collective energy has pulled back. Not to say you don't love this person. There's a sense of being in love, and there's a difference between loving someone, right? So you can love someone and move forward, and you appreciate the time that you had with someone. But this person here is in love with you. They think of you. They are, again, a lot of like they miss you. All right. So whoever needs to hear that, I know this is shifting a little bit different, but I feel like there's a lot of changes and a lot of clarity coming for those who have not offered, have not communicated. I feel like there's a lot of reality checks here. And for those that have been waiting, I feel like there's a lot of movement forward here as well. All right. So it's like Two of Swords. You have the Reflection, the Two of Cups. You could be meeting someone new as well. And you have Strength here. Strength is just, again, Leo energy is about moving in your stride, having confidence for yourself here, right? So Interesting energy here, right? So we have the Magician coming out, and I was looking at the Strength card when I did that. So, with Strength and the Magician here, this is a sense of you feeling confident into moving forward by yourself. And again, you could be attracting more people when you start loving yourself. We said that earlier. And I feel like with the Magician and Strength, it's like you have the confidence, you have the tools, the resources to create whatever you want. And again, I said this in my videos, this Magician card is a one, right? So it's the beginning of something new, a new foundation that you're working on here, and it feels like it's going to work out. But at the same time, if you're focusing, forget the connection right now, focusing on yourself, we have a lot of visionary, a lot of ideas coming towards you. But then there's also a lot of worry, right? Because change is going to be scary, right? So if this is a new version of yourself, or you're just trying to end old cycles and start something new, maybe you guys are moving from one location to another location, maybe you're going to leave a job and go to another job, right? All that stuff is new and it's scary, and I feel like that's also an energy that I'm picking up in this reading. Okay, Eight of Pentacles coming out again, so there's a sense of being like getting into or being focused more towards creating things that you want here. It's also something about focusing on leveling up in a way, so learning or possibly taking a course or getting certified. This is things here that I feel like the energy is saying to look into and concentrate and focus your energy towards that. Focus on this Eight of Pentacles, Virgo energy here, establishing that ground, that foundation here. I feel like in Capricorn season 2, we're moving into this energy of wanting to be successful, right? So there's that energy of saying, you know what, I need to make the change. I can't sit here and wait anymore. I need to get up and make that change. That's the energy that the collective is getting here. But at the same time, you're bringing someone in. All right. So, and I am picking up a new energy as well. All right. So you got a lot going on here for the collective, man. I mean, this is probably why I just felt intuitively to do a collective reading, because when you do 12 signs, it's like a lot of these messages get mixed up, and a lot of people don't see the full picture here, what's going on, right? So, I do feel like new connection wise, I do pick up Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All right. Again, it doesn't have to be. It could just be in their chart. They could be very intuitive here. For others of you, it just feels like there's just an option for this, an opportunity for a new connection, but you're also in this thing again, Two of Swords. You're in an energy of like, well, I also need to focus on myself and create things from me, right? So you could be getting a new energy that helps you and supports you, but it's also vice versa. So there's an equal give and take here with that Two of Cups, right? Because one person's giving a cup, the other person's giving the cup here, and there's a sense of balance here. Okay, so um, let me see this Ace of Swords here. Like I said, you also have energy of returning. Okay, so there is someone here you've been waiting for that's coming back towards you. They're going through something pretty deep. I just feel like it's more of an energy. For some of you guys, this person could be going through like the dark night of the soul type of energy. We've kind of briefly talked about that in the collectives before, but this is something here that, and if this is you going through something like this, this is a tough energy. This is someone here that needs to, they have had some sort of a wake up call. Ace of Cups, they've realized their feelings for someone. There's a lot of clarity here. So it's a tough situation. I know that a lot of us have been in this, this energy before with this Nine of Swords and the Moon. We've worked through that. And so we understand this person is going through something that at that level, right? So, so this person is, there is someone coming back around, but there's also a sense of you teaching this person or helping them in some way. I feel like there's a sense of healing going on here as well. Okay, so there could be a past person that you're going to be healing or helping, but there's also an energy here of someone new coming towards you. And then there's an energy of you going by yourself in a different direction. So a lot of options. There's a very like, I don't want to get so deep into it, because then it can get really confusing here. Because again, these are just general readings, but you have options, a lot of power in your hands here. Okay, especially with that King of Wands here. Let me see this Ace of Swords. We have the King of Pentacles. See, there's a sense of like clarity moving towards your, again, this is like, I feel like you're moving into the new year with a lot of ambition into or just like this, what's the word I'm looking for here, just it's an energy of saying, you know what, I want to be successful. You know what I mean? I'm tired of waiting for things to happen. I'm tired for this to work out. I'm tired for whatever this situations that you've been waiting on, and it's like you're taking it into your own hands and making the moves here, and you're also backed up by the universe. You have guides here helping you. We have the high priestess underneath here. This is also an energy of pulling back your energy, really thinking things through. Maybe right now is a good time for you to just pause, reflect, keep things to yourself, not say so much. Observe your situations, your surroundings here. But I just feel like, a lot that I'm connecting with is more helping other people. I feel like there could be just things all around you that are you're seeing, and it feels like you're kind of helping in some way here, and it puts you in a sense of power as well, in a good way. You know what I mean? So it's like you're also, just because you're helping other people, it's like you in return somehow it's like a blessing for yourself, where it helps you move forward. Okay, so I know a lot of messages going in this reading here. Okay, I'll take a look at this Two of Swords, and remember the King of Pentacles here is someone that focuses on their foundation, their stability, their finances here, as a sense of having clarity for it. I feel like there's any caution here, if it is something new that you're looking for or you're starting. Okay, um, I just feel like, remember that everything's going to take time. Nothing's going to be like the next day. So I feel like there's just an energy here to just be mindful, to not like go into something that you want and then expect immediate results. I feel like this is a long-term thing here for you. Okay, and I feel like the new connections, they'll happen when it's supposed to happen. These past energies, they're going to happen when it's supposed to happen. Everything's kind of lined up in a way, because everyone's in a different journey, so it's going to be a little bit different. So maybe this is kind of peeking out towards you know a good part of January already here, is what I'm feeling. Let me see the Two of Swords here. We have the Four of Pentacles. So it just confirms here you've been in indecision. You've been trying to figure out which way to go, and it feels like you've chose to move in a direction here about your finances. Okay, the Three of Pentacles is typically, this is Four of Pentacles, but the Three of Pentacles is coming together, collaborating. Four of Pentacles here could be focused on your money, saving it, wanting to invest into the future here, working hard towards something, right? We also have the Chariot, Cancer energy, that's at the bottom of the deck here. So there's a sense of moving forward here and manifesting in something entirely new for yourself. But with the Strength card, this is like, becoming into this energy of being very confident and being very, this is what I want, and no one's going to change, and no one's going to make me say anything else. Because remember, the bottom of the deck earlier was a Seven of Wands when we first started, right? So that's putting a line, right? So if somebody says, "Oh, that's your idea," and they try to persuade you on something, you're like, you're set in stone. No, this is what I want, and so that is coming into a very strong energy for you. So that's good to see. All right, so I just see some challenges here. My nose is itching now, but I'm seeing a lot of challenges in regards to a past energy, that they could be going through something to where you still need to heal from, or you're healing them. There's something about two people coming together and healing the situation. I feel like that's coming pretty quick here. Okay, but then also it leads to a new connection, and it feels like that's also a soulmate energy that's coming in. All right, let me take a look. We have Judgment with the Knight of Cups here. I just want to see a little bit more about that. We have the Eight of Cups here. So for some of you guys, and the Eight of, I'm reading intuitively, guys. So I see the Eight of Cups. I see the Emperor down here. Now, typically, sometimes with the Eight of Cups in reverse, this is a sense of coming back to a situation. So it feels like maybe there is someone wanting to come back to that, but it's also an energy here of, someone offering something towards you, but it feels like someone's walking away from that. But it's also travel too. I mean, like there's also energy here about. This is why I don't want to get so deep into it, because then you start seeing a little bit more, because with you focusing on your work and your foundation here, there's also a sense of an opportunity coming towards you, because that Knight of Cups could be an opportunity with Judgment here, of something from the past. See, Judgment, you can see is, there's a sense of something from the past coming back towards you. I can see that. But also there's a sense of like travel in a new opportunity for some of you guys. So that's what I'm seeing here. That's kind of, I don't think I want to go so much into it here. I do want to see this Tower though. Let's see, with the Ace of Cups and the Tower, let me see for the collective. What is this Tower? We have the Six of Swords. See, there's something here that happens or is going to happen that I see the Six of Wands here. So there's something here that either something changed or there is a tower moment, okay? And it's going to be different for everyone. There's going to be, maybe a wake up call. This could be a dream. This could be communication here. This could be whatever the case is. This is just you deciding to choose yourself here. But the Six of Swords is like moving forward, right? This is present energy here, okay? And like I said, we have a lot of reflection. There's a sense of a connection here. So a lot of present energy, you can already feel like there's a lot of shift towards something new, but it's also walking away from things. I do pick up more travel here. I pick up manifesting whatever you want. And then your subconscious, there's a sense of being scared and worried about the future, what's going to happen, new connections, new people, right? New environments. Maybe you are moving from one location to another location, like I was saying. But also the energy is feeling like somebody also feels like this of you and wanting to come forward here. So yeah, and that's why I want to stop, because that's going to get really confusing. But either way, with the Six of Wands being down here, this is Leo energy. There's a sense of feeling, it's like it's long awaited. It's like you've been waiting so long, and things weren't happening for you, and finally it's like things are starting to move. You're starting to see the change. You're starting to, whatever you've been putting work into yourself, and you've been waiting for communication, been waiting for a job, been waiting for things to happen, and it feels like you're starting to see the shift now. And it feels like right here, it's like because you made a choice to focus on you here. And there's a sense, again, reflection with the strength and magician in the future energy. And it could be you guys are in this energy right now, but strength and magician is like, I'm confident. I'm going to manifest what I want to manifest. And that energy is not a ego. It is not an energy where you're trying to like, be all like, tell everyone you're the shits or something. It's just the fact of you realizing what you want. And because of that, because you chose what you want and moving and walking with and being authentic to yourself here, everything starts to come into play. That's kind of what I'm seeing here. All right. So that's just a quick collective reading here for today. Like I said, I might even do a few more here before we get into your 2023 readings. I just wanted to come out because the energies, again, were pretty heavy here. So I don't know. I mean, let me know. Hit the like. Leave a comment if you want, if this resonates or anything like that for you. Let's just get 3 cards overall if there's any advice. I feel like the advice is more tied towards like being worried about a new beginning, letting something go from the past and moving towards something new. All right. So you have the 8 of Cups up here, and I feel like we all get scared with when you get a new job too. It's like new coworkers and new situations, new rules, right? You got to follow. So it's kind of, there's a little worry there, right? So it could be, apply it to wherever it is in your situation here. Yeah, 10 of Swords, we have the 6 of Pentacles, and we have the Devil here. So there's a sense that, oh, okay, we have the Empress after that with the Ace, or the Page of Swords. Now, with the 10 of Swords, the 6 of Pentacles, and the Devil card here, I would say the advice here is not to get into your head about it. I mean, you can start overthinking certain situations, right? Especially what I was saying earlier with the King of Wands being a visionary and looking at what direction you want to move towards here, what you want to manifest. You have to be aware that, don't let that any sort of negativity come towards you. Remember that 7 of Wands energy, because it's like you are using your intuition. We saw the High Priestess earlier here. It is a sense of needing to move with your gut. And I feel like there could be, or maybe a sense of you just overthinking certain situations where it's like you're overthinking the future, where you want to be in 6 months, where you want to be in 12 months, where you want to be in 5 years. And that's good. You want to be a vision. You want to be able to create something in the future, right? But at the same time, you also need to have this sense of balance of living in the moment and taking it step by step. And I feel like for, the advice here is not to get so caught up into it, and understand that things are going to change as, like right now, this is the energy, right now, this is the idea you want to move towards, whatever it is here. But if you rush into it and you jump into it, it might not be something you want next month. So you kind of want to go with the flow. And I feel like that's the energy here, the advice that I need to give to you. All right. Going with the flow here, taking things step by step, not rushing into anything, and understand that, everything's going to take time. This new connection, this new thing you want to manifest here, this past connection, the resolution from that, there's this sense of growth that's coming into the reading. And I feel like who this connects with is people that have grown spiritually to where you can help others, but also you're focused more onto yourself here. It's more about manifesting yourself, but also not getting into the part of like, you know, I guess what I'm trying to say is like if you want to start something online or create something, it's like don't get caught up like, oh, you know what, I'm not getting that much stuff in a month. You know, this is not going to work, and then giving up on it, right? That's this type of energy here. So it's like it's saying I feel like the energies or the message here is like you have to be persistent and remember, you know, again, step by step. I just feel like I'm repeating now. All right. And you know, I see the page. You have the Empress right underneath there too, and then you have the Page of Swords. And the Page of Swords is about looking at things differently too. This is a sense of research, learning. We saw the Eight of Pentacles earlier here, so maybe that is something you need to just take your time and move forward in. Page of Swords is also about communication and looking at different ways to communicate. So maybe how you've been communicating with people in the past is maybe you have to look at different ways to get what you want as well. Okay. And I talked about this before. Look at the Ace of Pentacles right after that. You know, the Empress here, she has 12 stars, you know, and that's power, that's dominance over the years. So in 2023, not saying this is just 1 year, but I'm saying with this type of energy, you have the power to, you have all year. You know what I mean? So that's kind of the message that I'm getting again. And you have the Ace of Pentacles. So just new opportunities here that's coming in for you. I just feel like the message here is not to, you know, don't get so caught up. Don't get so obsessed. Don't get so worried about something here. I feel like that could be more of a negative impact that could happen for you. All right, guys. So I'm going to stop right there, give you guys some oracle cards here, and then and we'll see. We'll probably do another reading for the new moon, and then we'll get into the 2023s here. We'll see what the energy is feeling like for me here. We do have the goddess Bon. I probably pronounced that wrong, but it means power. It says I fill my cup. Okay, so focusing on yourself here. All right, so it is about focusing on you, focusing on things that you want, things that make you happy. You know, and it is the holidays. You know, you might have people around you, and like I said before, you know, I've been through times where the holidays I've just been alone. There's no one, you know, and you just do things here that make you happy, you know, and I say that very smoothly now, but you know, I understand it's a very difficult thing to do. You know, I've talked about just doing little things, you know, making some popcorn, watching some movies, um, little things like that, lighting a candle. Sometimes things like that can definitely help. All right, so let's see here. I'll get you two oracles here. We have the Lynx, which means secrets, and then we have 27, which means beaver, and that means work here. So let's see number 2. And that one's from the Divine Animals Oracle card. The first one I pulled out, that is from the Water Temple Oracle. So all these links are in the description if you guys are curious on the on purchasing these. And if you do purchase through the from the links there, that does help the channel out. So let's see here. It means your word is your bond. Do not gossip or entertain gossip, as all may not be as it seems. Be shrewd about who you share your confidential information with. A little mystery could be a good thing, but keep secrets that are detrimental to others may not be. There is some news worth sharing, but be discerning. And then you have 27 here. All right, so that means work. It says to love your work is a gift. Find a balance between work and rest. It is worth aligning your work with your purpose if you can. Being positively, mindfully engaged in your work, no matter what it might be, is healthy. Someone may be attempting to micromanage you at your job, and this is not an optimal way to work. Perhaps it is time to be your own boss. All right, so that is your message here. I do see the owl. Let's read that one too. All right, see that one, number 4. So that means wisdom. It says, open your eyes and see what is really there. Look for the whole truth, as you may not be seeing part of the whole. Through experience, we can gain wisdom to not make the same mistakes again. Develop your learning and intelligence, as education is never wasted. Negotiation is better than attack. All right, guys. So that is a reading. Like I said, I'll be coming out with some more videos here. But if you guys are, you know, planning to travel and doing some stuff here for the weekend, happy holidays to you guys. You know, take some time off, enjoy, and you know, if when you get a chance and watch the videos, go for it. Until then, we'll see you. You guys have a good one.